It's December 28th, Tuesday, 2 p.m. ET. That's when Necros and Oberon Prime finally left Bazarr's Prime Resurgence. So now we have Valkyr Prime and Saryn Prime, which is now here. Which I know I always say Saryn instead of saying Saryn. Honestly, I just don't even care anymore. You guys are gonna clown me anyways. But Valkyr Prime, Saryn Prime, the Spirit Prime, Nakana Prime, which everybody wants, Vanka Prime, Cernos Prime, yeah, all that is here. So Nakana Prime is back, the really number one best Nakana in the game, Nakana Prime. So definitely, you better be picking this up because you don't want to miss this. And it's gonna come back around actually, back in or in January, not to say back, but in January there will be a rotation of everyone coming back. All right, so you'll have a lot of time there. But hey, if you want to pick those up now, you better. But Spirit Prime, another good weapon, red crit weapon. It's like throwing daggers basically, and it can do some red crit damage. But honestly, I wouldn't use these. I mean, there's better secondaries out there than this. So, but it is a good secondary red crit weapon. So yeah, it's a plus side there. Sonos Prime, definitely a hit. You know, but honestly, the Nadaruk, which that is a spoiler, so keep in mind. Nadaruk is way better than the Cernos and probably the rest of the bows in the game right now. But yeah, I mean, Cernos Prime is a really nice red crit weapon. So it's like a 3-hit weapon technically. So you could definitely pick this one up if you don't have the special bow Nadaruk. Definitely would say pick that up. Vinka Prime, the claws, alright? The huge claws. And this one is a red crit killing machine, okay? This one can definitely do some insane damage. And we use this for Baruch. Baruch can really just keep the red crits going with this because the Venka Prime has a added on combo counter, which you can do 13 times more combo, you should say. Combo multiplier, I would say, and do some high, really good red crits. So that also keep your combo counter going. So now we have the accessories here. The Saikuda Prime Cyan Donna, which we'll be taking a look at. The Saikuda Prime Sigil. Alright, my bad on that. The Lyset Prime skin. I think most of you guys want this. And maybe the Seda Prime suit as well that came with Valkyr. And then we have Valkyr. That's another one I keep mispronouncing. And then Saikuda Prime and Saikuda Prime Sigil. I don't know about these two, but definitely you got to pick these up. But let's go ahead and take a look at these relics real quick too. Lift C5. We have Lift V6, Axie V9, Axie S5. We have Neo S13 and Miso in 8. So the only hard things you're gonna get is obviously probably Valkyr Prime chassis, the Saryn Prime chassis blueprint as well, Spirit Prime pouch, Vanka Prime gauntlet, and the kind of Prime hilt. So yeah, that's gonna be some difficulties, but let's go ahead and look at the accessories. So first looking at Saryn, the Saikuda Prime Sigil. And I have to say this one is okay. Um I can say I use it probably like a little often depending on the Warframe. If it doesn't have a bright color on it in the back, usually I like to put it in the back. Sometimes I try to make room from the front. But yeah, I mean, if it depends on the Warframe because the colors are usually bright on the Warframe. And if okay, let's say if like it was black in the front and the back, I could put it on because it'll brighten the color of the sigil. Goes for the Velarum Prime sigil as well, which is probably my favorite one of all time. Like literally, I use this every single time. And I try to make time for the Saikuda as well because I do like this sigil as well. But the hardest thing is that sometimes it does not bring out the most of it like Vellum Prime can. Which I'm not going to keep scrolling back down. But anyways, yeah, the Vellum Prime, pretty cool. Alright. You know, it can brighten your Warframe as well, but not like the Vellum can. And it's really the gold parts for me as well when it comes down to it. That's what I like to color it for. And, you know, the surrounding of this, just, you color whatever you want. Depending on whatever your color is for your Warframe, it'll look good. And then the outer part, sorry, the in part, all right, the color part of that sigil will look even good. But it's just that because this color is not really that bright like Vellum, and we're gonna put it on real quick because I don't want to talk about this too much. The Vellum can look even brighter. It just looks more brighter than the Saikuda. So that's why I think Vellum is like literally my go-to, because it's not the same sigil as Saikuda, okay? It's two different sigils, and Vellum just looks very dope, okay? Looks really cool. It looks like you going through a wormhole. It's basically from Nova Prime, so that's why it looks very well and similar to the wormhole of Nova Prime ability. So Saikuda is really nice, but honestly, I think Valorum Prime Sigil is number one for me. So we have the Saikuda Prime Saryn Donna. With this Saryn Donna, it's very big, it is large, it looks very heavy of a Saryn Donna. And yeah, when coloring it, it's very difficult to color because the weird color, I think it's because of the Saryn Donna. Yeah, it's like, it's hard to color this one. And I don't use this at all. Yeah, I don't even use this at all. I try to use it, but the Saryn Donna just, if I try to make it a different color, determine what my Warframe color is, it doesn't match my Warframe color. And I want to sometimes do that, but sometimes when you color it, it just looks weird and it doesn't match the energy that you want to see. So when you start coloring your Warframe and then your Saryn Donna, you'll see what I'm talking about. It doesn't match the color of my Saryn Donna sometimes, and then it just looks very off. And then when you try to color it to match your Warframe, it does not come out how it wants to be or you want it to be, and the Saryn Donna could just looks very weird. All right, so this is why this Saryn Donna isn't very worth it to me, because like I just said to you, if you understood, which I mean you can get it whenever you want, if you understood, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Which, let's say, let's go ahead and give you guys, you know, insight on that. This is not how I kind of want it. I want this part right here to be gold. And yeah, it could look pretty nice, but it doesn't match my Warframe because everything, oh, well, it doesn't look that bad, honestly. It's not that bad. But sometimes it'll look mismatchy with like the colors, and then it doesn't look good, especially if you're aiming for a different color. I'm just aiming for gold, so it might look good right now, but if you were trying to do something different, you'll never get it perfect where you want it. So that's all I'm gonna leave it out as. I don't want to take up too much time, and yeah, it's always up to you guys. But I think this accessories, just the sigil, you probably might say is worth it, but not the Saryn Donna. It's up to you guys, but honestly, me, not the Saryn Donna. The Lyset. This is one of my favorite skins to actually put on. I just had it on with my own colors. And yeah, the Lyset is one of cool. I can't even rotate the ship anymore. Like, you used to be able to rotate the ship, now you just can't anymore. So yeah, it just really sucks how I can't do that anymore. But Lyset is a pretty dope skin. So would I say I love to see this in a Prime accessories? No. It would be cool if it was separate. But I don't know how you guys are gonna feel about that, me saying this, because honestly, it's not very cool to have as a accessories, if I'm really being honest. You know? Um, it looks really good, but it's just like you gotta make the Prime accessories look worth it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you guys really would look at an Orbiter skin like that. Like, the ship, everything. Like, I don't really know how to feel about it, because I'm only gonna see my ship flying to a mission, and then that's it. You're gone. I need to see it every single time. So to have a skin, as a ship, just it's a turn off, you know. But the skin looks really amazing for the ship. But at the same time, please stop putting these prime, stop putting like skins for ships as a prime accessories. Just you're throwing it all off, and it just doesn't really make any sense to have these type of prime accessories like this. So it is up to you guys. That's my opinion. You guys have yours as well. So that's what I'm saying. I had to switch to my original operator, the kid version, not the adult version. The adult version cannot wear the Seda Prime hood, nor none of the Seda Prime accessories, okay? He cannot wear none of that because they had not made it available to him yet. So everybody keeps asking me, can he wear this? Can he wear that? No, not yet, guys. Please, bear with me. Templar Prime suit is the only Prime suit he can wear. Nothing else. Everything that you have right now, he cannot wear. So, you got to understand this. I explained it many times, and I'll explain it again for this video. He cannot wear the Prime Seda suit. So, we'll leave it at that. But the Prime Seda suit really looks nice. Cool design, actually. This is like the moon shape. This is kind of reminds me of the from the Sacrifice Quest. It's that moon, but it has like the rings around it or something. It just kind of looks like this, but it looks really nice how the moon looks, and you'll see it in what's it called, Plains of Eidolons as well at night though. And then obviously if you go to the Sacrifice Captura, you'll be able to see the moon as well, and that's what it kind of reminds me of, everything here. So this all looks really nice. I think the Templar Prime suit is another, maybe a better one than this. But I can't really say. These Prime suits all come and go for me, and then it's honestly just boring to me to see even these be put in like a Prime accessories pack. So, like I said before, when I did the Hero Prime, I don't want to see these in here. I really don't want to see these in here. Alright, I really don't want to see Prime suits as an accessories. It's just like, it's not really worth it to me. I need to be seeing it every day, and my operator is not going to be seeing every day. My operator is pretty weak. Alright, he's not going to be put in like dangerous situations. None of that. So, and like I said, this is my opinion, guys. This is my opinion. I get to say my opinion, and this is really my opinion. So, when you color it, it looks pretty nice, obviously. You want to aim for maybe bright colors, maybe dark colors. It's always up to you. But I always love to color it how I want to color it. And then, yeah, I'm just not going to take up too much time on this. But I think we'll leave it at that for now. But the Seda Prime looks nice. The hood looks nice. The whole suit looks nice. Arm looks nice. Legs look nice. He's got little gold pieces on his feet. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. But yeah, I think the Prime accessories looks all nice. But would I say the Valkyr Prime accessories worth it? Somewhat yes, somewhat no. Would I say Saryn Prime, and I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, accessories is worth it? Yes. I say the Saikuda Prime Sigil is, not the Saryn Donna. And then whatever you guys take from Valkyr's Prime accessories. But that's all for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow me on all social medias and Twitch. Links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.